This is the all-new Tesla Model Y. We're going to be putting it through its paces, driving it around the country. We're going to take it into London, over to the west coast, down to the south coast. We're even going to take it on the school run to find out if this is the electric car for you. And my mate Luke is going to bring his older Model Y so we can compare them. Shall we get on with it? As well as testing the car's range by driving around the south of England, I'll be taking my family camping to see if this is the ultimate camping car. Good morning. Up with the birds today for a long road trip, but we've woken up fully charged thanks to that 7 kilowatt zappy. Time to unplug and get on the road. Today within Tesla Model Y, we're driving from London to Bristol along the M4. It's been the most smooth, serene and relaxing experience I think I've ever had driving to a shoot. This car has got it all. Hang on, we're filming, so let's stick it into autopilot. The car's now driving itself. You can tell because you've got the Rainbow Road here. Why is this car an important car for Tesla? Well, they've sold a boatload of these electric Tesla Model Ys, but they've given it a facelift and a bit of an upgrade in order to stay ahead of the competition. And stay ahead of the competition, I think they will if they continue to produce cars like this. While Tesla has faced some negative attention of late, it shouldn't reflect on their cars, but it's opened the door for other brands to catch up, with EVs like the BYD Seal and Polestar 4 snapping at the Model Y's heels. Have they done enough to stay on their perch though? What makes this such a good car? It's so practical, hugely practical. Everything works really well. It is very minimal, and if you don't like minimal, this probably isn't the car for you. But here are the facts. The Model Y Juniper Launch Edition has a 78.4 kilowatt-hour battery, providing a tasty range of up to 353 miles WLTP. It has a top speed of 125 miles per hour and 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. It has a maximum DC charging rate of 250 kilowatts, taking it from 10 to 80% in just 27 minutes. And it's had a facelift, but has it been for the better or for worse? Is anyone else getting RoboCop vibes from the design of the Tesla Model Y?
He needs a car. Thank you.
They've completely changed the way the lights are set up. In fact, it's very similar to the Cybertruck. But what does a branding specialist and 2021 Model Y owner make of the redesign? Now we've got two cars, two Tesla Model Ys. We're going to play a very quick game of spot the difference.
So very obviously, the light bar is completely different.
Oh, I was going to take that one.
It's trying to be a Cybertruck, isn't it?
Do you like it?
Do I like it? It's not my personal preference. I can see that some people would love it.
And you prefer that?
I prefer this, and I prefer where the Model 3 went. I think if they applied the same treatment they applied to Model 3, the new Model 3, to this Model Y, it would look spectacular. Next,
spot the difference. They've taken off the Tesla badge.
They've rebadged it, you fool.
There's no Tesla branding on the front there. Elon's just basically going, you know it's a Tesla. You're the branding man. What do you think about that?
I think it's a mistake, I really do. Is it a Tesla? Is it a BYD? Is it a Macan? Yes, it looks a bit like a Cybertruck, but I do think you want to keep establishing a brand. It's frivolous, it's spontaneous, it's poorly thought through, a little bit like the design, from my perspective.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
Do you agree? Do you think Tesla should have a badge on the front? We're going to go around the back and have a look at what they've done branding-wise at the back in a bit. But first, Teslas of old have tended to get a bit of stick for the build quality. How does the new interior stack up? Compared to the old one, I feel like it's a positive upgrade in terms of the interior. You've got this nice to-touch area here. This feels not plasticky, but robust. It feels well made, it feels well put together, which I know was a bit of a bugbear on previous models. Ooh. I could do that all day. That soft close is beautiful. And then under here, lots of storage space as well. I'm loving this little light bar around here as well, and that is fully customizable. You can change the light to whatever you want. The previous version was too minimalist for a lot of people, and they've actually given you an indicator stalk here, which they didn't have on the previous one, which is a good move in my opinion. But the elephant in the room, you've heard of the rumours, and yes, they're true, the infamous gear selector.
So if I was going to go reverse, what would I have to do? That feels horrible. This feels really weird. I feel really uncomfortable, I don't know why. I feel a sense of vertigo and nausea doing that, if I'm really honest. First of all, I'm looking at the screen, right? I'm not doing this automatically, I'm having to look at the screen. I've regularly had situations where a touchscreen has not done what I want it to do. So if I was needing to do a 3-point turn, that starts to become really complicated, and I have to look where my finger is going. And these cars have got phenomenal acceleration. If you're in the wrong position and you go in the wrong direction, you put your foot down, you can cause a hell of a lot of damage. It's frustrating, it's unsafe. I don't think it achieves much at all. I don't see any benefit in it whatsoever. And actually, this would cause me to look at other cars when the lease is up. This is a potential deal breaker for me.
I've got to admit, since I've been using it, I've got used to it. I don't hate it. I thought I would, but equally, I don't want to feel like I have to look at the screen when I'm turning around. And that's why I really like the stalk being up on the right-hand side, because I could do it all in one motion. Back on the road after 57 miles, I decided to make a quick pit stop at my beloved Membry services. Just getting a little bit of juice on the Membry supercharger. We're on a shoot today, heading down to Bristol for a shoot with our friends at Vertical Aerospace. We don't need to charge, but there's a supercharger here. I'm going to go to the toilet and I'm going to pop it on for 5 minutes while I grab a coffee as well. So when we left, it said that we'd get to the destination with 73% of range left in the vehicle, but with some efficient driving, I managed to get that up to 82% of range. So nearly a 10% increase just by driving efficient. This cheeky topper put an extra 50 miles in the tank and off I went. One of the main advantages of going for a Tesla is the Tesla supercharger network. It is phenomenal. Plug and go, no apps, no mucking about, no trying to work out how to pay it. You just get out your car, plug your car in, go to grab a coffee or whatever. Simple, so simple. Lee Delamere Services. By the way, what's your favourite services? We talk a lot about this.
Chiefly you like.
Sensational.
I'm a Lee Delamere man.
First class.
Second to none.
I picked up cameraman Cal, who slotted the remaining camera gear into the enormous boot, and we pressed on to Bristol. No charges at our shooting destination, which is a shame because there are several electric cars here, but I've still got enough to get back to London. Definitely going to need a little bit of aircon on the way back because it is hot. After a successful day's filming, I hurried back in one straight shot to London, where a terrifying task awaited me. I know what you're thinking. Are they moving house? We're not moving house. We're going camping for 2 nights with 2 kids and the wife. Okay, just getting a quick top up on the 7 kilowatt Zappi charger while I load up the car. The big question, can we fit all of our camping gear in the boot of this Tesla Model Y? Well, if you see all the gear, you think not, but suddenly you unleash this hidden floor and it reveals so much more storage. So I think it's going to be tight, but I'm confident the Tesla can do it. Luckily, the Tesla Model Y has a boot size of 822 litres, including the underfloor storage, that is, plus 2,138 litres with the seats folded down. So if you wanted to camp in this car, you easily could. Probably put a mattress in there. And the front was a big help, adding 116 litres of storage. And with that, we were charged up and ready to go. But before the next leg of the journey, there's a few more things we needed to cover about the Tesla Model Y. And remember, if this car doesn't float your boat, there are plenty of other lease deals available on Select's newly revamped website. Oh, and you can turn the car around, change the colour, and read full reviews. Head over to our YouTube for more electrifying content. Remember, if you don't subscribe, you might miss a review for the car of your dreams. Musk reckons that this car could replace more than half of the world's travel infrastructure. I don't think that's the craziest thing I've heard him say. A lot of people have described Teslas as iPhones on wheels, and it's not a million miles away from the truth. And Apple and Tesla have both been responsible for helping to simplify the way we access our tech. This is the prime example. Everything is run through this monitor, whether you like it or not. There's not even a head-up display, which I find strange. I like a head-up display, projects information there. At the moment, I've got my miles per hour right up here in the right-hand corner. It's dead simple. It's really reactive and responsive. Oh yeah, click there, top right. It brings up these amazing cameras. This is so accurate. It's telling me exactly what's around me. Now, if I indicate as well, if you let me out, it also gives me my blind spot. Camera tells me if there's anything coming up on the inside or outside that I should be worried about. And at the back, this is where it gets really interesting because they've completely changed the way it looks. They've even put the Tesla badge across there, another camera there, but what happens here is you've got this brilliant light projection saying Tesla underneath there, so it looks particularly impressive at night.
I think I kind of like it. I think it's really different, it's distinctive, it doesn't look like anything else, and that starts to get quite exciting.
And the rear diffuser here is a big and important move by Tesla because they've made it easier to repair, which means lower insurance costs.
This says plaid, right? That communicates the plaid, which is like the sort of top level sporty capability of the Teslas. So if we're using it just to signify a launch edition, then we're not really being consistent about what something means. That annoys me.
It may not be a Plaid, but it's still fast. And to feel confident behind the wheel, you've got to know it's going to stop too. Hello and welcome to the Breaking Down Challenge, where we go from 0 to 60 and then 60 to 0 as quickly as the car can go. On your marks, get set. Oh my God, that is quick. 30, 40, 50, 60. Flippin' heck. Back on the road, my family and I were making a pilgrimage down to the coast for a weekend of camping.
Welcome to the South Downs. Absolutely stunning.
I'd done an awful lot of driving in one day. Surely I'd have to find a charger once we were there. 135 miles left of range. So plenty to get back to home. Is it comfy?
Yeah.
It looks comfy. You've got about 1 million pillows. I was glad the kids were enjoying all it had to offer, but maybe too much. It was great to see them away from screens and enjoying the great outdoors. Ah, for God's sake. I guess that's what happens when you bring an iPhone on wheels to a camping trip. What are you lot doing? Get out of the car. No more playing games. Okay, then this is where it gets interesting because, as I say, it's very minimalist in here. Everything is run through this screen, even down to opening the glove box, which is a bit annoying. I just want a button. Press a button, glove box opens. But let's get into the good bits of this. Number one, the navigation is so responsive. Market leading, I'd say. You've even got karaoke, for God's sake, if you want karaoke. What's your song of choice? Let us know in the comments below. You can check your messages, you can do a Zoom call, you can go to the theatre. Netflix, YouTube, Twitch, Tesla tutorials. Kids and big kids, Tesla have got you covered. Click that and you go straight into your arcade. Look at all these games. Everything from beach buggy racing to solitaire to a bit of backgammon, yes please. But yeah, loads of games for you to play, whether you're charging and you need to kill 10 minutes, then hop onto the games. And you eagle-eyed viewers will have noticed that these features are also available in the back on a smaller screen that can be used by the rear passengers. Great technology, but I'll let you decide whether this is a good thing or not. So juvenile. I mean, a Tesla classic, something that was a bit of a gimmick at the time, but obviously people loved it because it's a bit of fun and they've kept it. This is ridiculous. What else makes it unique? Well, they've thought about your furry friends. So you can click on here, put it into dog mode. So if you want to leave your dog in the car when you go to the shops, it's just turned on the ventilation. It's keeping it nice and cool in auto mode. Oh, and it'll even put a big message on your screen saying, "Don't smash my windows, my owner will be back soon."